So great. Great. What's up, J13? How are you doing? How's your Saturday? I hope you're having an amazing day, amazing weekend, all that good stuff. Just getting these other platforms fired up really quick, and then we'll be off to the races. What races? I don't know, but the Reddit races. Live stream, chat, docs, custom browser docs, Rumble, live, and then same thing for YouTube. What you up to, J13? What's poppin' on a Saturday? I need to start a poll. What's the all right. Let's go. 5 notifications. I bet you there's none of those are replies. Yeah, just upvotes. Oh, somebody replied. Oh, Dmitri's hot, somebody said. What the fuck? Look at this. That's funny. Yo, look, I got a bunch of downloads. Even if you weren't technically in the wrong, what I've learned is that people get really upset about how we phrase or say things. Even saying something like the game is serious to me, you guys couldn't understand or relate. Anyways, look. I mean, Rumble and Twitch sees it, but as you see, I don't know who that was. But I'll take it, yo. I will take it. Whoever Tasty Wheel is. Thank you, Tasty Wheel. I hope you subscribe, like, and all that. You are 60 and got blackout drunk at work. I stopped reading there. You're definitely wrong about that, at least. That's funny. Nah. But I know that part is wrong, so I wasn't asking about that. It's not my central concern. Supposed on this live say the only thing about that would stop you from pausing at this point is your ego being, yeah. People hating. I got 11 downloads. I can eat a, you know what. But this got upvotes. Sounds like your brother is a problem. She is there because of your brother. My brother's still in school. Oh yeah. This was, am I the asshole for telling my mother if my brother's girlfriend doesn't move out, I will? I said, sounds like your brother is the problem. She is there because of your brother. You are holding your mother responsible for the consequences of your brother's actions. Maybe try to be more compassionate towards your mother and have a talk with your brother about him taking her, talking to her about her disrespectful and lazy behavior. If that doesn't work and they want to allow her to live there, Not much else you can do to avoid it except move out. For the time being, I would certainly get a lock for your door and put anything in your room you don't want her having access to. It sucks that you have to resort to that in your own home, but that's the burden of your siblings choosing a shitty partner. Why can't your brother and her move out together? Especially considering they have a child. That's a whole damn family. So I said, my brother is still in school and works any hour he isn't doing school, which is why they struggle to move out, especially since she quit her job for putting her on the schedule too much. What? Especially since she quit her job for putting her on the schedule too much. Oh, she quit because she was working too much, I guess you're saying? Yeah, I don't know how to help you. Yeah, on to the next one. So, fresh, something new. Let's go. Oof. I don't know what to do. Please, I'm in need of some help here, somebody said 1 minute ago. I don't know what to do. I'm not doing okay right now, and I'm just looking for some clarification. So I'm just going to word vomit really quick. I'm really not sure how this works at all. I'm kind of newer here, but I'm really desperate for some help or advice. Here goes nothing. I am tired. I am really just exhausted emotionally and mentally. I have 3 kids, all of which have caused immense damage to. For reference, I have bipolar and I have been an addict since my 20s. I'm 40 now, my oldest 2 live their dad primary, and my youngest is 5 by a different dad who died and he lives with me. I'm really not sure what to do here. I feel like guilt is necessary. I don't know what she was trying to say, but that's not how you spell any word. I feel like guilt is necessary and even healthy. I guess necessary. I just used a lot of S's. But my guilt is, and always have, eaten me alive. To the point I feel so drowned in it, and the pain, physically, mentally, and emotionally, I can only focus on it. And I don't know, all my family has, in one way or another, usually by my own bad actions, either said I'm exhausting or a burden. A long time ago, my dad said something along the lines of, if you're the common denominator, then maybe you should look into it. And it was right. It was right. I am genuinely not sure how to change. And I know there are things that I can be doing. I'm medicated, and I have been out of therapy pretty much since I was a kid. I really don't know how to get rid of this pain, and I really don't know how to, but I would do anything to escape. And I really do love my children more than life itself and my friends. I am fed up with being the issue. And as far back as I can remember, drama has always followed me. Hint, I'm the common denominator. But again, I don't know how to be better. I know this sounds stupid, but please, someone tell me how to quit hurting these loved ones and how to escape this blanket of guilt that lives with me daily. I'm not trying to be a selfish person here and focus on my own guilt. I deserve it and my own pain, but it will be honest with you. And I really don't know how not to. It is debilitating, and I'm not sure what else to say. Please, any advice would be immensely appreciated. First and foremost, if you are still using any substances that are not conducive, I really live the word conducive, to your mental health, that's going. She said, I'm being an addict my whole life, so labeling yourself that is probably not a good idea too. I'm just saying. First and foremost, if you are using substances that are not conducive to your mental health, that's going to be problem number 1 that needs work on. Secondly, be careful, not careful, but be aware of how you talk about yourself. You've done nothing but put yourself down in this whole post. Of course you're going to be depressed. Of course you are going to be depressed. Things like positive affirmations, as corny as it sounds, actually works. Even better, if you are serious about changing, then you need to change your subconscious level. Then you need to change subconscious level thinking. Your subconscious, or then you need to change your thinking on a subconscious level. Yeah, your thinking on a subconscious level. On a subconscious level. Everything from how you view yourself to how you interact with others and the motivations behind those interactions. Motivations behind those interactions. I don't know how much I can explain to her, but hopefully a good way to reprogram your subconscious is through sleep hypnosis. Sleep hypnosis. There are a ton of videos on YouTube that can help with any ailment you can think of. Jody Whitley is a good start. Jody Whitley has some really good sessions on there, but so do many others, and so do many others. What's up, Angel Mickey? How are you doing? Nice haircut, by the way. Talking to who? I'm talking to Reddit. You know how I regularly do. Talk to Reddit. I had to get right yesterday. But no, this lady says she's 40 years old. She has 3 kids. She says she's an addict, and she doesn't have her 2 kids, and one child she does have, the 5-year-old, she's hurting. And I said, first and foremost, if you are using substances that are not conducive to your mental health, that's going to be problem number 1 that needs work on. Secondly, be aware of how you talk about yourself. You've done nothing but put yourself down this whole post. Of course you are going to be depressed. Things like positive affirmations, as corny as it sounds, actually work. Even better, if you are serious about changing, then you need to change your thinking on a subconscious level. Everything from how you view yourself to how you interact with others and the motivations behind those interactions. A good way to reprogram your subconscious is through sleep hypnosis. There are a ton of videos on YouTube that can help with any ailment you can think of. Jody Whitley has some really good sessions on there, and so do many others. Dmitriy, questions? Read your post on his live today. Boom. On to the next one. Just saving lives left and right here. I think you did great. I did great. So Angel, Angel, guess what? Now I know exactly who you are and I remember you. I will never forget at this point. I reread it and I just comment. Oh, look at this comment I got earlier, as a matter of fact. A reply. Look, you'll find it funny. It was something about somebody else, but I got a bunch of downvotes, 11 downvotes, assholes. But somebody said, oh, Dmitry's hot. I said, all right, thanks for the compliment, of course. Yeah. That's that. On to the next one. Am I the asshole for cussing my ex out after what she did 5 minutes ago? Oh, the post is already locked and removed by moderators. Dang, that would have been an interesting one. Or sounded interesting. You ass trying to make me I was just showing you. This was literally just like recently. I replied. That was a reply to my comment yesterday. My ex and I broke up. You're not. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. What are you talking about? You're in like a whole nother country. You're in Algeria. Maybe if you were like local, that would be a thing. But I don't know what to do. Please don't. Oh yeah, this reply to that. People diagnosed with major depressive disorder. What helps you get through the day? I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed with that. Picking up my roommate's slack. My roommates and I moved into this house about 2 months ago. The three of us are all around the same age, mid-20s. One roommate and I have been living on our own for a few years, and the other just moved out of their moms. We each have our own bedrooms and bathrooms. How do you think I look like? Probably pretty, based on how you sounded. But I have begun to notice a pattern, particularly in the kitchen, which we share, with cleaning and various chores. I have always tried to do my dishes as soon as possible, take the trash out when it's full, keep surfaces clean, clear the fridge of expired old food, etc. Basic kitchen decency, in my opinion. It seems like I am the only one out of the three of us that keeps up with this. I have seen one roommate take the kitchen trash out once, but other than that, all the cleaning and upkeep has fallen on me. From my impatience of mess just sitting there. How can I bring this up to them respectfully without sounding snaggy, parent-like, and in a way to get real results, i.e. suggesting some sort of chore schedule? Any advice is appreciated. Are you the type who think Algerian or... No, I'm not dumb. What the fuck? No. I'm from Ukraine. What do you think? I'm like slow? Or not? You think my brain doesn't work? No. You didn't say Nigeria, right? You said Algeria. Come on now. I can never bring this up respectfully without sounding... Easy. You say, yo, I'm tired of cleaning up after your shit. Clean up after your own shit. Yo, I'm tired of cleaning up after you two lazy slobs. After you two lazy slobs. Lazy slobs. We're all adults here. Can we act like it? Unless you're paying a maid or your mom is coming to clean up after you. This, or whenever, this was my last time clean. I know you're from Ukraine. Yes, well, that means I'm not dumb, right? That should tell you at least pay them. Or you are paying a maid, or your mom is coming to clean up after you. This was the last time I cleaned up after you cleaned up after you too. Next time I'm putting it. Next time you leave a mess, I am setting it on your bed. And boom, and then you kick their ass if they don't follow through. Jokes aside, if they're not responsible or not clean enough to pick up after themselves, do you really want to live with someone like that, let alone try to change who they are as a person, who they are altogether as a person, who they are as a person? People, I have found that there are two types of people. Either people who clean up after themselves. And then there are slobs. You might just be living with 2 slobs. You might just be living with 2 slobs. You look like a therapist. That's funny you say that. Slavic, definitely you're not. It's funny you say that, considering I just finished school for massage therapy. It's a therapist still, but massage therapist. Is that good if I look at like a therapist, or bad? Then it's I see, because I'm like giving advice, huh? I see what you're saying now. I'm following. Questions. Talk about your dilemma on his YouTube live today. Bro, I got some good news. What's up, Spicy the Confederate? What's your good news, bro? Tell me the good news. What's going on in South Carolina as far as good news goes? Ooh, massage therapy. Ooh, that dirty. That's not dirty, that's good. Why is that? Yo, massage therapy. I got a massage table in here. I'm really good with my hands. What can I say? What's the good news? I'm about to potentially be working at the gold mine. No way. You're going to get a bunch of gold? Are you going to collect all the gold? Are you going to be the guy that stores all the gold? Yeah, I know the good. I get it. Are they going to give you the keys to the vault, the golden vault, Spicy? I might come to South Carolina for that. I'm going to be on Pump Crew. Oh my God, what is Pump Crew? I don't want to know. That sounds disgusting, bro. What the hell is a Pump Crew? That sounds very foul. What are you pumping? Hopefully, Pump Crew. Jeez, man. You didn't have to come out and say it like that. I'm on the Pump Crew. No, I'm just joking. Is that the crew that pumps the water to like wash the slush and stuff? Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about. I might be going to a BJJ comp in August. Yes, let's go. J13. Wait, you train? J13, you train? That's what I was talking about, Angel. I'm not even going to read that out loud. They pump the water out of the man-made lakes for gold smelting. Oh, nice. And then the water gets sifted. Is that what happens? That's where you find the gold in the water? I thought he was talking about a different type of pumping. Yes, sir. Remember, we used to talk about it. J13, yeah, I do remember. I talked to Angel on the phone, and I totally forgot who she was. I'm sorry, J13. Remind me, what belt are you? How long you been training? Jiu-jitsu. No, they dig through the ground once we pump all the water. Oh, so you get the water out of the way. And then they go for the gold. They look for the gold once you pump the water out. And blast the ground. Bro, what are the chances? Today on Reddit, I read a thread about a guy that found an old blaster cap. That's so crazy. Bro, like 5-6 months only. That's awesome, J13. Are you loving it? I know you're loving it. And hell yeah, you got to do at least one competition. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, J13, that's awesome. Absolutely adore the art. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know did I tell you? I got my purple belt and all that. Entry level, I'll be making $34 an hour. Damn, Spicy, that's pretty good. Put me to work in the gold mine. But hold on, you got to be there, huh? You actually got to be there, physically present. You love street fight? Street fight? You don't know how to street fight. Everybody that doesn't know how to fight says they love fighting. Until you actually, you might, with people that don't train, have no clue how incapable they are. like how helpless they would be in any kind of, yes, Angel, that's you, including you, unless you've trained. You talking about street fight. Look, unless you've trained grappling, you do not know how helpless people, like literally everybody around you is helpless if you know what you're doing. I hate to say it like that. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, J13. Kickboxing, okay, kickboxing is good. Training combat sports can make you realize how scary a fight can be, especially against a trained fighter. Yeah, and how little everybody, like, unless you've trained, you don't know shit. Eventually, I'll be making 50 an hour because what I'll be doing is depending for green people, meaning new. Green means new. Oh, I thought you were talking about like new, like illegal help. You're a muscle mommy. Nah, are you swole, Angel? No way, you're lying. You're not swole. But I don't know. I think grappling still. I've done Muay Thai. I did Muay Thai myself too for like probably a combined like 5-6 years on and off. No, not that big, but shredded. That's pretty good. That's awesome. I'm trying to get like you, Angel. I was rowing my ass off today for an hour. You trying to start Muay Thai right now? Do it, man. It's a great thing to know. It's a great hobby. It's so good socially too. I'm swole for a twig. Laugh my ass off. Well, yo, if you're constantly lifting shit, Spicy, you're probably pretty damn strong, and you don't like, you know, like you're naturally strong probably. I go to the gym 3 days a week. That's pretty good. 3, but you can do more than that. You can do like 5. What do you? 3 days, Angel. That's. I feel like you're slacking. I know you could get at least 4 in there. Man, I need to do something though about how I row, because look, I'm kind of scared because this is technically my first job. So what, Spicy? You're gonna do amazing, bro. You'll do fine. And if you don't, who cares? You'll find another job. Don't be scared. Why would you be scared? There's nothing to be scared of, Spicy. Everybody, guess what? Everybody at that job, I know this is gonna sound crazy, but everybody at your job also had their first day there, and they didn't know what the hell they were doing. So they're gonna know exactly how you feel. It's kind of like when you start for muscle growth, darling. Oh, okay. Are you trying to grow big muscles, Angel? You trying to grow, like, you trying to be swole? I know you're not now, but dang, muscle mommy. Legs, okay, I got you. So you want swole legs, you want big lumber legs. You want your legs to look like tree trunks. Kickboxing will help with that. But Spicy, you're gonna do great, bro. Legs, yeah, need those legs to be strong. Are you trying to? It's a whole different environment than a mundane job, because I'll be working with 60-year-old coal miners from Virginia. Oh no, not from Virginia. Oh no. So what? You're gonna hear the best story, Spicy. That sounds amazing, dude. That sounds fun as hell. I bet you you're gonna have a blast. I guarantee you're gonna have a blast. That sounds super fun, actually. What I was saying about rowing is I'm getting calluses, so I need to like get gloves or something so I don't get calluses from the damn rowing machine. It's a whole different environment. Let me get something to drink. I'm thirsty. Yeah, I'm done with Reddit for the day, I think. We'll just chat for a little bit before I get off. I was already running late because I was a little tired. No gloves, nuh-uh, that fruity. What you mean? So how am I going to be giving massages if my peel comes through? With big ass calluses. That's manly, but that's not good for massage. It's either a surveyor crew or a pump crew I'll pick to be on. Do you get to pick? Bro, pump crew sounds so much better. Surveyor? That sounds gay. Pump crew sounds legit. Like you're gonna be pumping some shit. You better get back before I pump you up. Or, you know? Well, hold on. Wait, don't say that, actually. That could, somebody might take that the wrong way, and somebody might want you to pump them up. Surveyor is less dangerous. Less dangerous? That sounds less fun. Why would you want less dangerous? We want max danger. Spicy. What are the dangers of pumping? Huh. Did you spank them when the coal miners? Oh no. No, but actually, yeah, if it's less dangerous, probably a better idea. What's the dangers of being a pumper? You pump too hard and you blow your muscles out, you blow your back out? No, I don't do that. Angel. That's not, unless it was asked for. I mean, unless they want glute work. If they want glute work, but it's usually not conducted. If you did tapotement under glutes, technically that would be, because tapotement is either tapping or, you know, any kind of like percussion type movement or massage. So if you did tapotement with palms under glutes, technically you would be spanking them, to answer your question. It can kill you. Pump crew is very dangerous. I'll be pumping 20,000 psi of water, and that can bust if the valve is on wrong. Well, don't put the damn valve on wrong, buddy. Shit. That sounds like a damn thing you might want to double check or triple check before you turn the water on. If the valve being on wrong, and hold on, can the valve be on wrong due to no fault of your own? Can it be like a faulty valve and then you're just, it's value, not valve. Oh, if the value is on wrong. What the hell is a value? Ask for, huh? Is it what it is? Oh, Dmitry is on. No. I'm just saying, if it depends what, you know, a client asks for. You got to give them what they ask for. Oh, I like the votes, yo. What are the votes saying? What's the move tonight? Let's see. Greetings from Europe. What's up, Europe? Ayo Garak, how are you doing? Churn up, 57%. Let's go. Get rest, 29%. Second place. Fuck around and find out. Third place. Yo, churn up. Churn up is in first place right now. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I like to listen to the polls. If the polls, I'm good, dude. You're from the U.S. I live in America now, yes. But I was born in Ukraine area. Let me get something to drink. Why the hell is this damn poll not going down? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so we need more votes on the poll because I don't know what to do tonight, and it's going to be based on what wins first place. So the value is what you would make the water, what would make the water greater or lesser. But there are a lot of different lines to one pump, so it's got to be the right line because it can be bad. Bro, it sounds like a whole lot of bad that can go bad for $34 fucking dollars. They can keep the $34, bro. You telling me you can die over $34 an hour because of a value? You instead of setting it to 6, you set it to 7, and your ass is grass? Nah, homie, that don't sound safe. You might want to stay in the surveyor crew. Get turned into a fucking dust cloud just from putting on the wrong value. What? That don't sound good. That don't sound worth it. That does not sound like a good idea, Spicy boy. Spicy, as your warlord, I suggest not putting on the value on wrong. It's not the value you necessarily need to worry about. It's the PSI, pounds per square inch, the pressure. You'll be afraid at first, but you'll get used to it. I'm not in NYC, Angel. I'm in South Carolina. Why would she think you're in NYC? Spicy. So you already know the New York thing, so that's not a really bad thing. Just start and you'll get used to it. The New Work thing, not New York thing, New Work thing. Goofy. She didn't say anything about New York. She said New Work. Please make the water greater. That's you dirty ass. Too late. Ask for her? Is that what? I don't know. Yeah, she didn't say anything about NYC. Pretty sure. I thought that said New York. Yeah, for a second, I'm not even in America. I'm far away. Yeah, Spicy. She's another. Wait, do I have you in my book, Angel, for Algeria? As an Algerian mod? Because you know I got every country marked, most of my mods and all their countries marked in here. I gotta make sure I got you down for Algeria. Oh, I do have you. Look, Angel. Algeria, Angel. Look at that. Well, the gold mine is the biggest this side of the Mississippi. This is the biggest gold mine of this side of the Mississippi you have ever seen. It's where all the gold comes from in the South, in the Confederacy. We're gonna pump the mine, and then we're gonna get the gold. Yeah, boy. And the coal miners that are 60, they're gonna tell you the greatest stories about how them and their sister and their meemaw, how they used to have fun back in the day. And you still forgot about That's pretty bad. I'm being serious. Look it up. I'm looking it up. What am I looking up? Biggest gold mine this side of the Mississippi. Biggest gold mine this side of the Mississippi. Let's see what it says. Biggest gold mine this side of the Mississippi. All right. The biggest active commercial gold mine east of the Mississippi River is the Hale Gold Mine, located in Kershaw, Lancaster County, South Carolina. Location, Kershaw, South Carolina, approximately 175 miles southwest of Raleigh, 3-hour drive via I-77. Active open pit mining operation managed by Oceana Gold. Processes roughly 7,000 tons of ore daily, yielding up to 150,000 ounces of gold per year. Contributes over $717 million annually to the South Carolina economy and supports over 1,100 jobs. Rock Hill Herald. Historical significance. Discovery. Gold was first found on the property in 1827 by Colonel Benjamin Hale. It stands as one of the oldest and most historically vital gold operations in the American Southeast, predating the California Gold Rush. Wow, that's actually pretty legit. Historic precedent for early underground tourist mining scale operations of the 19th century in this region. The Honega Consolidated Gold Mine in Georgia also holds up a famous historic claim as a major past producer. If you're interested, I can share details. No, tell me about the pump crew there. The pump crew. My friend is gonna work for it. Pump crew there. My friend is considering working there, but he is scared of setting the wrong value and ending up a red splatter, red mist. Okay, let's see what happens. Tell me about the pump. It is completely understandable to feel anxious about entering a heavy industrial environment, but your friend can breathe a sigh of relief. Working on the pump crew at a modern facility like the Hale Gold Mine is highly regulated, engineered for safety, and designed so that no single valve, it's not a value, it's valve. Jesus, man. It's not called value on the textbook. I know, you told me it's value. I told you it was a valve. You're like, no, it's a value. Now they're correcting me. They're like, it's a valve. Of course it's a valve. Why the hell would you think it's a value? What the fuck is the value anyway? AP, turned down for what? What's up, Alan? We ain't turned down for none. It's like watching an ad. Yeah. Here's how the system protects the crew and why his fear, while valid, does not match his modern mining realities. So you over here making us feel worried for you, Spicy, and you ain't even in no danger. You ain't no danger at all, feller. Automated safety systems, computer overrides, modern slurry and water pumps are controlled by digital systems. PLC SCADA. Automated shutoffs. If a valve, not a value, if a valve is closed accidentally, sensors detect the pressure spike instantly. Auto trip. The system automatically shuts down the pump before pressure reaches dangerous levels. You little puss. You didn't read all this shit? The pump crew at the Hale gold mine, bro. I'm telling you, built-in mechanical safeguards. Pressure relief valves. Pipes feature mechanical relief valves that burst or pop open automatically. Safe venting. Excess pressure vents safely into designated containment areas, not at the worker. There's containment areas, you punk. All through the ground, inside the ground, outside the ground, everywhere. Engineered failure. Systems are physically built to leak safely rather than rupture violently. Tell me where you're gonna be. You're gonna be underground? I'll put it. He's gonna be underground. That's why he's scared. You're gonna be underground, Spicy? MSHA regulations. The mine falls under strict federal Mine Safety and Health Administration laws. Lockout, tagout. No one works on a live pressurized system without isolating the energy first. Potentially. Okay, hold on. I'll tell them. There's two more things I gotta read. Shadow training. New hires never operate valves alone. They work under direct mentor supervision. Clear labeling. Every valve, line, and directional flow is clearly color-coded and labeled. What the pump crew actually does. Routine maintenance, checking oil levels, replacing packings, and monitoring seals on heavy-duty pumps. Okay, let me tell them that you're going to be underground. He is having a conniption because he says he's the pump crew underground. He's the pump crew underground, the special pump crew. The pump crew underground, where it's much more dangerous. Where it is much more dangerous. Let's see what they say. It says, searching. Your friend is entirely right to correct that detail. Oh, wow. Oceana Gold transitioned Hale into active underground mining at the Horseshoe and Palomino deposits. Working underground definitely sounds more intense, but the physical environment actually changes the safety dynamics in a way that should reassure him regarding his specific fear of a pressure explosion. Here's the truth about underground pump crews, how the mine is engineered, and why a valve mistake will not turn him into a red splatter. You little wimp, you're not gonna be a red splatter. Underground pressures are lower, gravity doing the work. In underground mining, water naturally drains downward to the lowest point, the sump. The sump. Low pressure lift. The pumps underground are primarily dewatering pumps used to clear accumulation out of tunnels and send it to the surface. Safer mud. Unlike processing the mill on the surface, which forces thick, abrasive, pressurized slurry through high pressure lines, underground pumping is mostly handling water and loose silt. Lower thickness means much lower operating pressure. You're in luck. Physical layout shields the worker. Massive steel infrastructure. Tunnels, declines are huge, and the pumping stations are carved out into dedicated reinforced rock base called sump stations. Separation from valves. Operators rarely stand right next to live high-pressure discharge valves while they are cycling. Control valves are typically automated or operated from a safe distance using reach rods or remote panels or a reach around. Wait, it didn't say reach around. It said reach rods, I'm sorry. If a pipe ever did fail, the massive structural walls of the cutout absorb and contain the energy. My friend, I can assure you the facts are right, but the safety precautions are not used as stated. True, don't trust them about your safety. Oh, I know where you heard your voice. Oh, hell yeah, you sound like that bunny bug. Shut the fuck. Rock barrier protection. If a pipe ever did fail, the massive... read that. Underground airflow clears everything. Hyperventilation. A massive fear underground is toxic air. But modern dewatering stations are strategically placed near primary ventilation shafts. If your friend likes shafts, he will love working here. No, they don't say that either. I'm just kidding. No trap pressure. Well, that was rude, Michael Stevens Jr. I know what you meant. Hello, Dmitry. What's up? If a relief valve pops or a gasket blows, the moisture and mist are instantly pulled away by the heavy airflow systems, preventing any buildup of heat or force in his immediate workspace. I'm not scared of the danger of it, by the way. That's a fact. It's a first job. I'm just fucking with you, Spicy. Relax. Severe redundancy for new hires. The two-man rule. No underground gold mine allows a green hand to... I'm just interested and curious, like, what your new job is going to be like. And I'm just being funny about it. I'm not scared of the danger of it, by the way. This is a fact. It's a first job. Okay, I'm sorry, Spicy. Did I hurt your feelings? It says gold is still in your... Yo, I just get a notification that says gold is still in your cart from Tinder. Get the fuck out of here, Tinder. That shit's not on my cart. But I'm positive it's above ground. Oh, no. Above ground sounds less safer. Now, you just want to do the most dangerous thing that you could do, huh, Spicy? I think you're just a daredevil. Severe redundancy for new hires. The two-man rule. No underground gold mine allows a green hand to open or close primary system valves alone. Buddy system. He will be paired with a seasoned underground mechanic or a 60-year-old coal miner from Virginia, or a technician who visually verifies the line's alignment before any pump is kicked on. What's Tinder? What do you mean, what's Tinder? You don't know what... You know what Tinder is, Angel? How'd you know how to spell it? But what you want to do is mine rescue. That's crazy. You want to climb down into shafts and mines, but what? Yo, I watch those videos and they give me claustrophobia. Like when people crawl like through caves and shit. Have you seen those? Like guys will like crawl through caves where like literally barely their body squeezes through and they're like a worm. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And then sometimes they get stuck and die in there and they wonder why. Well, because you're fucking crawling somewhere you have no business crawling into. It's not like what you see in the movies where you see the shafts and the stuff. Those are coal mines, typically. I'm using autocorrect. Oh. It's just an app for meeting people. It's not... I'm looking up the damn Hale gold mine in Lancaster, South Carolina. Hale gold mine, YouTube. Let's see, YouTube. Shows the Hale gold mine. That shit makes a whole lot of money for South Carolina, it sounds though. It's like the whole damn gross domestic product of your state. Here's a drone video of the... I'm using... it don't matter what you're using, Angel. You use whatever you want to use. Look at this thing. That's a huge ass mine. Wow. I wonder how much, like how far the gold veins run. That's wild. Look at this drone footage of it. I can walk to the gold mine. That's how close I am. Which side of the gold mine? That shit's huge. Whoa, that's hella big. Yeah. Yeah. Spicy lives right here. Look, this is Spicy house right here. I can zoom in. This is Spicy house right here. Right here. That's Spicy. As a matter of fact, I think that's Spicy walking right down the road. Very, very deep. Yep. And look at Spicy. He's coming down the road to the gold mine to fill out his application at the gold mine. Spicy, don't forget to bring an umbrella. To be honest, you can probably see a video of my house. From this, you're saying from the mine? You don't have, it's okay, it's not that serious. Look, your house is right there. I saw it. All right, all right, all right. Does your family, a bunch of your family works there, don't they? Or has any of your family worked at the gold mine? I would think so. It sounds like a damn family business. I'm surprised your family doesn't own it as close as you live to it. To the outside, you will turn into a potato chips. Potato chips? Oh no. It's been shit. The weather's been cold here and rainy and shitty. Free roam for Tesla sell back cars engaged with no. Where will we end up? My brother works there. That's why I'll be working there. That's awesome. How long has he been there? A long time, I'm guessing? Yeah, you'll be fine, bro. Your brother works there? You'll be fine, Spicy. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Been there for 11 years. Oh, yeah, your brother's like one of the higher ups there, huh? He got tenure. Yeah, bro, you're going to be good. Especially coming in as your brother's referral. You're going to be fine, bro. You ain't got shit to worry about. They don't worry about greenery. He works on equipment. They don't worry about greenery. Or do you have to stop? Do they pay? Yeah, they pay good. He said $34 an hour starting off. Shit. Bulldozer, skid steer, you name it, he can drive it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I can drive it too. Not so well, but I'm sure I can drive it. Just show me where the pedals are and the steering wheel. I'll drive that mug. I'll drive a skid steer, a forklift, a helicopter, whatever you need me to drive. I'll move from point A to point B. I'm the transporter. That's what they call me. $30 per hour, Spicy. I'm in too, right? We're all coming. She's moving from Algeria. Do they take Algerians that are not U.S. citizens? So if I work overtime, I'll make yearly about 130 grand a year. You know what sucks? When you make like over 100 grand, basically, you go up into the next tax bracket, and then it's like back to making like 80 grand. It's kind of crazy how taxes work, yo. So like if you make 90,000, I don't know what the tax brackets are for next year, but just generally speaking, the way the taxes work, for those of you that don't know, is the more money you make, the more you pay in taxes. So technically, you could probably make less money if you're like right at the edge of a tax bracket. Then it's better to be right at the edge of a tax bracket, like right before it goes to the next level, than at the start of a new tax bracket. But I think 200,000 is the highest tax bracket, so you're good on that. We don't have to pay tax shit in my country. We live peacefully. What? What about sales or income? I don't know taxes. I don't care. Like myself, I'm too retarded for this shit, bro. You're gonna care when they take out fucking 35% of your pay for taxes. I mean, it's still good, but no, you'll care. But it sounds like you'll have really good benefits, and yeah, you should definitely do it. What about with your family business, though? Who's going to take over that? Aren't you like the one that's in line to take over that? Well, I have no concept of money. What? Dmitry are up for a song. Because I don't pay bills, so it's all going to save up. You don't pay bills? That must be nice. Jeez. What? Can you adopt me? Shit. But that's awesome, Spicy. I'm happy for you, bro. Save it up. You're so young, man. You got so much time to build a huge nest egg. Do it. Especially, I don't pay bills as well. What the fuck? How do you guys do this? I'm still working for a trash business, so I'll have 2 jobs. That's awesome, Spicy. You're a hard worker. I respect that a lot. The government pays me, actually. What the fuck? And you guys don't get taxed? And you were thinking about leaving there? And I don't pay none. Wait, the government pays you to go to school? You're not mentally challenged. Shut up. What? Angel, hold on. Run this back. You guys don't pay any taxes, and the government pays you. How is that possible? How the hell you got all these social services and then nobody pays taxes? You're leaving something out. Unless Algeria is like a producer of something I don't know about. They're not like very big economical. Welcome to Algeria, where we pay no taxes and the government pays you everything. It messed us. It messed us. I am mentally challenged. Shut up, Spicy. You're not mentally challenged. Then again, you do watch my streams, so there might be something to that. There might be a little bit something to that. I'm not gonna lie. It messed up. What messed up? Algeria? What do you mean they messed up? The whole country messed up? Bro, yes, I am. No, not at all. It paid the students until they find jobs. Oh, that's smart, though. That's actually smart. I think that's a good way of doing it. As long as this... But then how do you ensure the students take their schooling seriously and they're not just... I guess if you get bad grades, they stop paying you, huh? No, not at all. It paid the students until they find jobs. Spicy... Why do you say you're slow? Algeria doesn't exist. Not really. It doesn't really exist? Schools are free here. Free school? What the hell is that? I've never heard of such a thing. What do you mean schools are free? So nobody pays to have it built? Or who pays the teachers? Where does the government get the money to pay the teachers? Sounds like utopia. Where is this magical Algeria land? Oh shit, Spicy. Bro, I got autism. That would make me mentally challenged. Everybody got autism, bro. That doesn't make you mentally challenged. Everybody nowadays has autism. Everybody's autistic. I'm artistic and autistic. But she said your testes don't exist, bro. I don't know what that's about. I knew it. Knew what? That I'm slow? Did you say I knew that I was autistic? If everyone has autism, then I'm black. What? How does that make sense? How the hell does mental issues turn you into a different color? No, but how do you look? What the hell is autism? It's what you don't understand some social interactions sometimes. Shit. A lot of people don't understand social interactions. He admitted that he doesn't have them. Poor you. Oh, I knew it that you didn't have no test. Oh shit. Well, I mean, it'll keep him out of a lot of trouble. I can tell you that. So there is a positive to that, Spicy. It will keep you out of a lot of trouble, and yeah. How do you know you have the tism? How do you know you have the tism? Who told you you had the tism? You shouldn't kick anybody anywhere. Hello, Mashikasha. Better to hide them. Don't kick anybody anywhere. Yeah. No, don't kick them. Better to hide them. Yeah, better than getting kicked. That's for damn sure. But Spicy. Who told you have the tism? Why not? But I wanna. How are you gonna kick him somewhere he don't have? I don't even. What time? Hold on. What fucking time is it in Algeria? I know it's got to be like 3 a.m. What time is it in Algeria? Yo, it's 2:30 a.m. I knew it. What are you doing up? 2:30 a.m. in Algeria. Can Americans live in Algeria? Yes, Americans can live in Algeria, but it requires navigating a strict bureaucratic process involving specific long-stay visas and official residency permits. To live in Algeria long-term, you cannot simply move there on a tourist visa. The process requires several steps. Obtain an appropriate visa. Before arrival, Americans must secure a long-stay visa at an Algerian embassy or consulate, such as a work, student, or family visa. This requires documentation like an employment contract, proof of finances, and a valid passport. Apply for residency. Once in the country, you must apply for a residency and card at your local Dakhara town security office. Dakhara. What's it? Dahara? Dakhara? I legitimately have autism. It is a spectrum, so it can be very different for different people. I'm not good in social interactions. When I get in conflict, I cry. I was diagnosed with AFA. Oh no. But I used to cry too in conflicts. I still cry. What that got to do with anything? That just might be because you're a little bit of puss, but maybe that's why you cried. I have a hard problem with focusing and understanding social cue. Focusing like what? Like on a task or to do something? And understanding social cue? Like what? Like if somebody's pissed off and like, yo, get the fuck out of here. You don't understand that? I'm like, hi, I love you. I don't get it. I thought I had autism too, but apparently I'm just crazy after all. Yeah, I'm not surprised, Angel. I noticed that to be a common issue with the ladies. Oh, and you have a cat. No wonder. You have toxoplasma. That's what it is. No wonder, Angel. You ever heard of toxoplasma? Toxoplasmosis or whatever? Have you heard of that? So when you're talking shit like playing, I think you're being serious. I have to tell myself you're not. Oh yeah, Spicy. I'm always joking, bro. Because I'm the 80. Spicy. So when you are talking shit like playing, I think you're being serious. I have to tell yourself. But Spicy, a lot of people that's not just you misunderstanding me. A lot of people misunderstand me, like, because I can be very harsh and like, I'm very blunt and honest. So I have that, like, I've always had that issue where people like think I'm serious or I'm being mean and shit, and I'm really not. Like, I could just be like, shit. A lot of times I think I'm making a joke and people are like, what the fuck? They're offended. So that's not you, bro. I think that's literally like a cultural difference and something like, I don't know. Maybe I'm autistic. I don't know. But that legitimately happens to me like a lot. I can't sympathize with people when they are upset. People are mean as fuck, but I don't care. I'm up to eat noodles like Dmitry eating ice cream at 3 a.m. Hell yeah, eat them fucking noodles. Ain't nothing wrong with eating noodles. You can't sympathize with people when they are upset? What do you mean? But I'm trying to think. If somebody's upset, what if you know why they're upset? Like if I have a hard problem with that I'm at a funeral, I'll be the only one not crying, not because I can't be, but because my brain won't let me. Well, is it somebody at a funeral that was like really close to you? If it's not somebody that's really close to you, then that makes sense. At sad time, I feel the urge to laugh or feel nothing at all. I don't know, but for me, sad time, I feel For me, sad time, I feel the urge to laugh or feel nothing at all. What do you mean? Right now is a sad time? Or when is a sad time? People that are close to you, they were really close. Did you cry when they passed? Bro, no bullshit. You might need to do a big dose of damn psilocybin. I'm not even joking. I didn't cry. Why should I? Not you, Angel. Why would you cry about his relatives? What the fuck? So did you not miss people that passed that were really close? That doesn't make sense. And what's really close? Like somebody like in your immediate family? Now I'm curious, Spicy. Angel, why would you cry? I cried when my little chickens died though, and my dog too. But human, nah. Yo, animals are sad to lose because animals are always, good. They don't do anything. They're not nefarious and manipulative. That's what I like about animals. They don't have negative intentions, bad intentions. They don't plot on your downfall. I miss people that pass, but I can't be upset about it because my brain won't let me. Like, if I get in a relationship and break up with someone, my brain will forget about it in 3 days. I don't know, Spicy. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. If you're with somebody and you're with them day in, day out, every day, right? And you spend most of the day with them, and I know what with you, Spicy, I know what with you. Well, I wish I had that fucking, maybe you do, Spicy, have that ability. I wish I did, I guess. I cry, but not at the right times. There is no right or wrong time. What do you mean? If you cry when you think about it yourself, that's how a lot of people deal with sorrow. You know what I mean? Shit, I've cried about people I've lost years after I lost them. You know what I mean? Just randomly thinking about shit. Tell us about you, Dmitry. What about me? What do you want to know, Michael Steven Jr.? Do I cry? Yes, I've cried. I cried recently. I cry. Like, baby. But, we try to reserve that for once in a while and not like a baby. But definitely have cried. To be honest, I feel like my brain tries to protect me, but I hate it. What do you mean? Tries to protect you from what? And what do you mean you hate it? And if you hate it, what's your favorite movie? Super Troopers. Easy. Super Troopers. You probably have some childhood trauma that's stuck inside you forget. But deep down, your brain translates everything in cold way, like your emotion system shut down. That could be it, Spicy. Anybody ever bugger you as a child? I guess that's not the right term. That's very insensitive. Anybody ever mess with you in any way? Probably. Yeah. You know what I'm traumatized from? I'm traumatized too. Coming to a country, not speaking the language, and being like a fucking person in the remote, literally like in the jungle, and you don't know like what the hell anybody's saying around you. That's pretty crazy. You're still in survival mode, Spicy. He is. It's your brain trying to protect you. So how does he get out of survival mode? He said, oh, whoa, you said it's your brain trying to protect you, and he said it's like his brain trying to protect him. You guys might be onto something. Well, my parents were arguing, fighting, drunk, stepdad and mom, he died, and we found him on the couch August 5th. Oh yeah, they'll fuck you up. Parents were arguing, fighting, drunks. Mom. Yeah, that'll fuck you up. We will hate it, but try to fix it. Will ruin a lot of things in the relationship. Yeah, yeah, that right there, you kind of just explain. But so there was a lot of arguing in my upbringing too, a lot of yelling, a lot of arguing. Oh, you're Spicy. My parents are the same, but I grew up to not give a fuck. I think everybody's parents is the same, Angel. Except, like, mine is, like, for me, there is no alcoholic or drunk, but, well, it's easier said than done. Well, have you actually tried? And look, I'm saying this as somebody who's never actually tried to go to therapy really and try to fix any of my trauma issues, like with therapy. I was never really physically abused, but mentally. Yeah, I think mentally it could be worse though. Emotionally and mentally it could be worse. And know the feeling of responsibility on your back is bad, but you got this, bro. Yeah, Spicy got it for sure. Spicy's cool with me, so he's definitely got it. He's locked in with a champ. We only going up, Spicy. Oh, that sucks, Angel. I'm sorry. You should have whooped them bad. Now that you're older, you should beat their ass. But no, not really. But you know what I find? Karma is very real. You're right, I'm not sorry. Karma is very real. So what people put out, they get back tenfold. You know, so. But I was talking to a good friend today that I've known for 25 years. He's been all over the world recently. He's lived in South America, Central America, Europe, all around the place. And but he was complaining to me today about like, oh, how, you know, this happened in his family and this happened in his family. I'm like, bro, I understand, but you're also 35 years old, bro. You gotta take some kind of like accountability for your actions. You gotta, you know, like, I'm not saying I'm the like perfect example of taking accountability, but damn, take some accountability, take some responsibility. To me, like, it's the biggest, like, what bothers me most about a person or a pet peeve of mine is when somebody cannot admit a mistake or anything. It could be the dumbest shit. I don't even care what it is. Just the ability to admit that you were wrong or you made a mistake. If you don't have the ability, it's like you're not even a real person. How do you even communicate with somebody like that? Because you can't trust them to be honest. If somebody can't admit that they made a mistake ever or were wrong, you can't trust that person to be honest because they're gonna lie to protect their ego. I'm off on a tangent maybe, but yeah. And do any of y'all deal with anybody? Any of these people are called narcissists? Yes, Angel. That is 100% correct. I don't know if you've seen, I did a really short video on how to spot them. And I swear that's like one of the easiest one attribute that you can test, or one characteristic that you can test to tell if they're not or they are or they're not. They put everything on you like you're the problem. Yeah, or even if it's not on you, it's never them, it's never, right. And then, yeah, you're always the problem. But, I mean, and sometimes I am the problem. Everyone is a narcissist. Yes! Not everyone is a narcissist. Everybody has narcissistic tendencies. You've been listening to my lives, Angel. You're exactly right. So if a person can't even admit that they have narcissistic tendencies, to me, I'm like, okay, you got to be careful with that person. Everybody has narcissistic tendencies. You know what I mean? It's how much, and then how honest are you about the fact that you have them and working on them, If you can't even admit that you have an issue, how the hell are you going to work on it? You can't work on something you don't even think is an issue. And if you think that you don't have any narcissistic tendencies, that's a huge issue because everybody does. You said everyone is a narcissist, but they won't admit it. That's interesting. Everyone is a narcissist in a way. Nobody's perfectly guilt-free of narcissistic tendencies. So I guess you could say everybody's a narcissist. But no, I don't think everybody is a narcissist because to me, if you can self-reflect, you can self-adjust, self-correct, or take criticism, take advice, listen, and do different, then I think that's a very strong sign that you're probably not a narcissist, actually. Yeah, if you did a mistake, just say it's not the end of the world. Exactly, I make mistakes every day. Everybody makes mistakes every day. It's not the end of the world. How we can fix things. This is how me and my boyfriend deal. If we argue, we talk it out, listen, apologize, fix and heal. Yes, that's how it should be. That's smart. That's amazing that you found somebody that's logical and that understands that. Because if you can't even address the issue or admit the issue, how the hell are you going to fix it? And the only reason people wouldn't be able to address the issue or admit it is because they are scared of their ego being damaged, oh, I'm not perfect. Somebody's gonna think I'm not perfect. Somebody's gonna think I made a mistake. Good, we all make mistakes. You won't find this feature in this generation, trust me. I mean, I'm sure there is, but it's probably less common. It's hard to find that feature in near any generation, but I don't think generation is what dictates it. Rare. What are you talking about? What generation? The younger people? That's not true. That's back in my day, we walked uphill both ways. You guys got it easy. Oh, right. All people. I don't think. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just nowadays in this generation. Yeah, it's very, very rare. And that's why when you do find somebody that does possess that, it's important, in my opinion, to harness and foster those relationships, friendships, whatever they are, partnerships, business, work. If you find somebody at work or a place where, for your career where the people don't have an ego and are not narcissists, that's pretty a big win already. Because in a lot of places you're dealing with, like you said, narcissists a lot of times. It's crazy. Now old guys are starting to be Generation Z. What the fuck? What do you mean old guys are starting to be Gen Z? I'm a Gen Z, but I have more maturity. Oh, so you're just special, right? You're not like the rest of Gen Z? What's Gen Z? From what year to what year? 90s, right? Or no, that's 2000s. Jesus Christ, Gen Z is children, babies. think my niece and nephew would be, no. What's the most recent gen? I got Google right in front of me, but I'd rather ask you. 2000 to 2010, I'm 20. I remember you were early 20s. Okay. So yeah, my niece and nephew would be after that. Generation Alpha. Where do they make up all these generations names? It's all bullshit. I'm Generation Me. Generation Dmitriy. That's the generation I'm in. I'm about to log D. You need to go to sleep, yo. Why are you up this late? Except some stupid person like the fuck. Yeah, some made up the generations. Generation this, generation that. Yep. It's like, well, I guess so that way you can refer to, I guess how old somebody is, or you could just say what year they were born. That's a great question, why they made generations. Actually, I don't care that much. I guess it's a good question, but you're a night owl? What do you do during the day? Sleep? And eat noodles at night? I'm kind of like that too, but they say that for your health, you should be sleeping, following the circadian rhythm more. No? How many hours do you get of sleep? They say you should get 7 to 9.5, yo. I'm definitely not logging anywhere near that, but I get like 6 to 7 regularly. Do my things like sketching, gym, house, cooking. That's right, I forgot you get paid to go to school. Must be nice. Orange Sour Patch Kids are the best Sour Patch Kids. I don't know, Jim Little. I don't know if orange is the best. I like the blue ones. Orange doesn't even sound appetizing as a Sour Patch Kid. I think you're spreading propaganda for Orange Sour Patch Kids. I have 4HL, I guess. Blue, yeah, blue is definitely by far. Green or blue is definitely the way to go. What is it? 4HL, I guess. I have 4. I don't know. I'm about to log the F off because I've been on way longer than I was supposed to. But now I want to know what the hell is 4HL before I go. What the hell is 4HL? I sleep 4 hours. Oh, I get 4 hours. Oh. How the hell am I supposed to know hours? It's HL. It's HRS. I'm tired, but I'm about to turn up. So what the hell? I don't know what to do. I gotta slap myself around, put some music on. You sound sleepy more than me. I'm not. I know, I kind of am, but I'm not. I shouldn't be. There's no reason for me to be sleepy. Because I need to be awake. Because it's time to turn up. It's only 8:30. No, it's 9:50. It's 10 p.m. here. But it's just about that time to, get right. About to make some moves. Make some grooves. It's 2:50 here. I know, because it was 2:30 there 20 minutes ago. It's called 5 hours ahead of time. 5 hours ahead of schedule. Rumble, Twitch, Kick, I love you all. I'm out. Thank you for... Oh, shit, did I not launch? I did not start my stream on the other 3 platforms. Damn it! Man! I activated the camera and didn't freaking... Ugh! Rumble. I just launched it. Rumble. Twitch, Kick. I am so sorry. I just realized I didn't hit start stream, and I streamed on YouTube, did the whole episode, and just realized I was not streaming on the rest of the platforms. So what I'm going to do, like I did with 152 or day one, yeah, I think 152, which I just downloaded and I'm gonna upload to Rumble. I will download the YouTube video and I will upload it to Rumble. I know I'm missing probably nearly 15 episodes from Rumble, but I promise you each day is logged. If you do want to see it before I get it back up there, it's on YouTube, same username. But I do have each day that I will save, download from YouTube and upload to Rumble to have a complete portfolio, library, whatever you call it. Sorry I didn't come on today. I love you. If you guys want to check it out, go to YouTube and watch the replay until I upload it to Rumble. Thank you, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and Twitch and Kick. You just got to go to either Rumble or YouTube to watch the replays. Same thing, I guess, as Twitch. Sorry, I missed my stream today. If you want to watch the replay, catch it on YouTube. And just now, when I thought I relaunched all three, I only launched two. Only Rumble and Rumble. Love you. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if I was sleeping. I hit, so on OBS, I have my camera, right? So I hit camera, and it's usually deactivated. I hit activate. So I'm like, okay, my camera's on, and my mic is working, but I forgot to go here. You got to go here, and you got to hit start streaming, and then you got to go to, have it plug in so you can stream to multiple platforms, and then click start here and start on here. I didn't click any of it until just 2 minutes ago. But I never accused you of being sleepy. I just said, I'm surprised you're not. Did you go, see, but what do you guys do in Algeria? You said it's really restrictive, right? Like, it's, especially for like women. So you can't even do anything. Do they make you wear the hijab? Is Islam the biggest religion, or is it Christianity? Which one is it? I'm actually kind of curious. Just in my family. Okay. What's just in your family you wear it? Like around your family? Or just your family is like restrictive? Oh, they kind of religious, your family. I got you. What religion is the biggest religion in your country? Is it Islam or Islam, right? Yeah, that's what I figured. See, Dmitry, not dumb. Dmitry, very smart, yo. Muslim, yeah. I am very smart. You see how big my head is? You think this is for nothing? You don't think, just because I forget things and sometimes my processing speed is not up to par. Dmitry not very sleepy. Dmitry very awake. Dmitry about to go turn up, about to go out. Dmitry about to get loose, about to get lit, about to get, I don't know what else, but you get the point. Yeah, man with fish memory. Okay, my memory is jacked up, but yeah, I will say I don't know how, but it was a long time ago, first of all. It was like a month, right? Or two, and you had just came in like one time, one day. And yeah, now I remember, like, I was accusing you of being Emily, and you're like, I'm not Emily, I'm not Emily. I'm like, yes, you are, get on the phone. And then you finally got on, and you definitely weren't Emily. Oh, see? So how are you going to talk shit about my memory? I mean, your memory is not that bad. You didn't forget about me. Oh, man. 2. So I must give my boyfriend all the love he needs. Huh? So I must give my boyfriend all the love he needs. What does that mean? I don't get it. So I must give my boyfriend all the love he needs too. Because your memory sucks? I don't get it. And then, didn't you say, like, I forgot what the hell you said, to be real. What was your, you were on Reddit. You posted on Reddit, didn't you? I need to put him in sleep and love him pumper after a hard work day. I need to put him in sleep and love him, pumper him after a hard work day. Yeah, I don't know what that pumper is, but yeah, I agree. You should do that for him, especially after a hard work day. Because who doesn't need some pumpering? Everybody needs some pumpering. Do you guys have bananas in Algeria? And have you ever heard of Turkmenistan? That place is crazy. I had somebody in here the other day from Turkmenistan, and like their country is so restrictive, their cars all have to be like the same color. Of course we do. The fuck? I don't know. You guys are in the middle of fucking nowhere. I don't know if they have bananas over there. Shit, we didn't have bananas when I grew up in Ukraine. We have all kind of fruit. We have all kind of fruit. Well, we didn't even have oranges when I grew up. No what? What was the other question I asked? Oh yeah, we have all kinds of cars. No, I said Turkmenistan. It's not Turkey. Turkmenistan. They're super oppressive against like women, or I guess they're seen more as possessions. But also, like they could only have like all gray cars or like all white cars or silver, whatever the color is. Yeah, you guys probably still have horse and buggy, don't you? In Algeria. Or would it be donkey and buggy? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Oh, trust me, there are worse types of fake. Oh, trust me, those are worst type of fake religious. Wait, who is? We're well developed. No donkey and buggy? What? You guys have like street lights and shit? You guys don't use candles? You know what? Now that I think about it, how are you even on YouTube? You guys have cell phones over there? This is me just being a dickhead. Just look for it. Algeria. I live in Constantine. I'm just joking, Angel. I know that Algeria is not a fucking shithole. I'm just joking. We're not cave people, Dimitri. We have everything. I know. It was a joke. See, this is what I was telling Spicy. Nobody ever understands when I'm joking. It's not. It's very pretty, Dickie. I know. This is what I was just telling Spicy. Spicy was like, sometimes I think you're joking. I think you're serious. I'm like, yeah, Spicy. A lot of people. That happens to a lot of people. They think I'm serious when I'm joking. Very good example. But look for it. Okay, you want me to go look for it right now on the computer? You want me to show YouTube what Constantine looks like? Would that make you happy, Angel? Before I get off? Let's see. Since you've been so nice and just sit here and entertain me. I will look up Constantine, Algeria for you and show pictures of it. Oh yeah, it does look very nice. Wait, images. Yeah, you guys are cave people. Look, there's caves right here. You're talking about you're not cave people. That looks like a damn cave to me, if I've ever seen one. It's a bridge city. Wait, Constantine, like back in the day, Constantine? Like the Constantine? Algeria, between Libya, Mali, Niger, Mauritania, Western Sahara, and Morocco. By Tunisia. What's Tunisia? I don't think. Wild Child, hey! I don't think I've ever really looked. I don't know anything about Tunisia, I don't think. Huh. I just realized that. What the hell is Tunisia? Look at the airport in Algeria. Let's see. Why the hell doesn't Google Images now let you like blow up the picture and just hit like damn next arrow to see the next picture? What the fuck? That used to be a thing. Why is that not a thing anymore? Like, why can't I look at the pictures? Like, what the fuck? Like, where's the big previews of each picture, and why can't I hit next on each preview? You know what I mean? That's how Google Images used to work. Not anymore, apparently. Wild Child. You getting off work? Just got off work? Oh, wait. You guys get winter. Oh, no. It's too cold. But it looks beautiful, though. Wow. It is nice. Oh. I will forever. That's funny. I've completed YouTube SEO audit and found the issues affecting your channel growth. I've highlighted everything in the attached report. There are SEO and engagement gaps, but I have a clear plan to fix them and improve performance. Let me know if you want me to proceed. Whoa. Somebody just messaged me, I guess for a while ago, and said my YouTube, the way it's set up, is all jacked up. Yeah, he can fix it. I'll definitely. Yes, not too long ago. That's what's up, Wild Child. Yeah, this guy just messaged me. He's like, yo, your YouTube channel is basically all jacked up. Do you want me to fix it? But I just realized he messaged me like 3 months ago. Oh, I think he's from Algeria. No, I don't know. Time to sleep, Dmitry. I'll excuse myself. Yes, you get out of here, Angel. Have a good night, morning, all that. I'm about to get off too. Wild Child. And yeah. See ya. Peace. I'm about to be out too in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 3 minutes. Once we figure out what we're doing, which direction we're going. What should I do, Angel? Wild Child? What did you vote for? Did you vote for Get Rest? You know, it's funny. I'm the only idiot that voted for it. Fuck around and find out. But Chernobyl is winning with 55% of votes. You voted for Get Rest. I knew it, Wild Child. I knew it. Just based on what I know about you from your channel and Serenity, and that's funny. That's cool though. I might. And if not, I'll definitely Get Rest afterwards. But I hope you didn't work too hard. I hope you have a great night. I'm getting ready to log off in 5 minutes. What do you do? Did you say what you do for work, Wild Child? Or unless it's private, then don't share it. If it's private or any like kind of sensitive information, don't share it. But I notice you always getting off late, like in the evenings. Not late, but in the late evenings. Yes. Yes, you shared, or yes, what? You've told me before? Is my memory really that freaking bad? Jeez. Yeah, I actively try to avoid effing around and finding out. That's a very good thing to do. I think I'm definitely gonna follow the advice. I'm not gonna do that. That would be dumb. To F around and find out, that is. 10. Oh. 25th. My watch says the 23rd. That's not right. Yes, I voted for Rest. I knew you voted for Rest, Wild Child. You're a very Zen-like energy, I could tell. You're calm, like your name's Wild Child, but I feel like you're more like Zen, based on your videos and stuff and your uploads. Like I could see you meditating. Do you meditate? Or have you meditated? Or have you in the past? All right, now my watch is right and the date is right. Fabuloso. Speaking of Fabuloso, that stuff is great for mopping your floor. Fabuloso or nothing. But I'm gonna go check out the scene for a little bit and I'm gonna come home and get some rest. I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching later. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thank you everybody for commenting, chatting, being here. It depends on the situation. I'm an enigma. You're an enigma. So is that like damn, what the hell? You know, English is my second language. Enigma is like a wild card. Like you could be one end of the spectrum or the other end of the spectrum. Is that what an enigma is? From memory, is enigma like it's basically like a wild card, right? It could be, or is that not at all what an enigma is? Like it could be really zen, or it could be really like wah! Or it could be like no. Good night, Mashakasha. I think if I meditated, I would probably get bored. Well, prayer is kind of like meditation in a way. Prayer is form of meditation, is it not? I mean, I guess it depends how you define meditation. But I'm about to go Google Enigma so I could see what you are. And Enigma. Why would you have to go and use big words that I don't understand? Do you remember me? Luis Martinez, I do remember you. Huge, what's up? Oh, Dmitry, I've been practicing Ukrainian for 855 days. No, you haven't. Не может быть. Ты бачишь? Good to see you, bro. You haven't really been practicing Ukrainian for 855 days. What are you talking about? Yes, Luis Martinez, I remember you. You were a mod before, right, Luis? Luis, were you a mod before? It's like a mystery. Oh, a mystery. That's right. That's what the Enigma is. You're right. I was way off. What the hell did I think it was that? Maybe because your name, so I just figured wild card, wild child, Enigma is that, context clues. Did not do me no good. Yeah, that's right. It's a mystery. It's like an unknown, right? Kinda, like, which is what a mystery is, an unknown. So I'm just saying the same thing you just said. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you too, Huge. Wait, have you really been practicing Ukrainian for 855 days? And if so, where, when, and why? Yes, and 3 years with my Vitzel. She's from Zaporozhye. Oh, but she lives in Canada, Zaras. Wow, Zaporozhye, that's like very close to where I'm from. Zaporozhye. Yeah, that's awesome. My grandmother from Cerkva. That's like a white church. It sounds like Bila Cerkva. Prayer, I would believe, would be focused outward. Meditation focused inward. Oh, you're right. But can you pray inward? What if you pray inward? I feel like God is within me. So I pray inward. Whoa. That's crazy. I just thought about that. The difference between how some people pray to something outside of themselves, where I'm praying to the creator that's inside of me, but the creator's like through me. That's crazy to think about. Keep up this great streams, broski. Thank you. Kiev Oblast. That's awesome. That's very close. You know where I'm from actually? Kherson and Kakhovka. You know Kherson, the place that got, they had the dam that got blown up and it caused like a huge flood down river. Yeah, East Ukraine. So my grandpa literally worked on that dam. I've driven over that dam hundreds of times. My parents driven over it thousands of times. Like, that was my hometown where that dam was. Literally like 10 minutes driving, 5 minutes driving. No, not 5 minutes, maybe 10 to 20 minutes driving. But that's also driving in the old Soviet vehicles that were probably going 20 miles an hour, like 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers at top speed, because the roads were so shit. The floods, yeah, the floods were caused by the dam getting blown up. But what I was saying is my grandpa worked on that dam on my mom's side, because that was like my mom's hometown and where her family came from. So prior to World War II, my grandpa worked on those dams. Thank you for the compliment. I feel like sometimes my streams can definitely be better, but you know what I figured also yesterday? That not every single stream has to be top level quality. It should be. I guess quality is important, but also like for right now, logging in hours streaming is is what I need because, yeah, because of just metric. I'm trying to reach watch hours, a specific number. That's actually pretty cool. Ever been to the Carpathian Mountains? I plan on visiting Ukraine and UA and wish to visit Bielya Tserkov and the Carpathians. There we go. Carpathians. Ukraine looks so beautiful. Well, right, to get monetized or to earn, it says I think I need to reach 3,000 public watch hours. And I'm like a little bit past a third of the way there. I'm at like 1,300 or 1,400 or something. So I figured the more I stream, even if it's not sometimes the best streams, as long as somebody's watching, it's watch hours getting racked up, you know what I mean? So, and I don't like, to me, I'm not very shy, as you see. So I don't like, hell, I'll damn near take a poop on YouTube. I wouldn't do that just probably because it'll get blocked. I'm just saying, I'm very comfortable. And I should not be picking. Yo, is this hair back? Oh my God, guys. Live in action. You guys saw it. I made a short about this hair a long time ago. Oh my God, it's back, yo. Oh my God. Did you see? Oh my goodness, yo. Look how long this hair is. This is insanity, guys. Yo, from my forehead? What's going on, really? Can somebody tell me what's going on? Why do I have long hair growing one single strand from my forehead, yo? What is going on? What in the biosynthetic technology is going on? Let it grow out. What am I going to do? Braid it? With what? It's only one hair. I should let it grow out, and then when I'm in public, just like, like stroke it like I'm thinking. You know how people stroke their hair? Just stroke my one hair. I'm more into authenticity than perfection. Right, me too, 100%. All right, this hair gotta go, guys. I got it. But yo, watch, that hair, I don't know how it grows out so, well, then again, it's probably been, no, I can't let it grow out huge. I would look crazy. It already looked crazy when I noticed it. I got a long ass hair sticking out my forehead. Yo, that's a long hair to be in your forehead, bro. What in the world? And look, call me crazy, but I'm telling you, it wasn't there just like a couple of days ago. I put on lotion every day. How the hell would I not have noticed it? Nah, bro, I'll grow one out too if it makes you feel better. But, yo, where'd it come from, bro? When I posted on YouTube, somebody was like, "Oh, I have one too," or on Reddit. I read about it on Reddit actually. A long time ago, I either posted or Googled it. I was like, "Does anybody have like a hair growing out of their forehead?" And put Reddit in the end of the search, and yeah, there are other people that are like, "Yo, I have one wild hair," and it's literally a condition or not a condition. But there's a reasoning behind it or explanation. Pluck it, and over time, it will damage the route and it will stop coming in. I've been plucking it. I just plugged that mug right now. I've been plucking it often, I guess. As soon as I see it, I pluck it. It always comes in the same spot, yo. It's in the same spot. It's always here. It's a mystery, guys. All right. I've been stalling. I'm gonna put this phone on mute. I gotta go relieve myself, urinate. So I'll be right back, but I'm gonna mute it so out of respect. And I just realized I was muted for that explanation. These are my parents, and this is me when I was young and chubby and fat, and my sister. Okay, I'll be back. Well, so my barber, the same barber cut my hair yesterday that always cuts my hair. But I swear, sometimes he just gets my haircut right, and sometimes he just be jacking it up. It's not jacked up, but it just don't look the same. Some guys are getting bald, and you're just starting to grow extra hair. You're not wrong about that. I don't know why. I don't feel like he did his best work yesterday. I mean, he had such a good canvas to work on, and he still kind of jacked it up. Such is life, I guess. I'll take you guys, and no, I'm not taking you with me to relieve myself, but not yet at least. But I'll take you. Looks fresh to me. Thank you. It looks. I mean, it's cut. It's a haircut, but he's done better. I'll take y'all with me to go out for a little bit, or to head out. We can go churn up for a little bit, and then we're gonna come and get rest. Turn up for what? Or turn down for what? Right? No, but really, turn down for what? Still? You can't hear me? I was still muted. Am I unmuted now? I'm just talking and talking to myself. What I was saying is, to Huge, first of all, no, I wasn't going to take you with me to relieve myself, but I will take you for the first part of going to turn up. It's not, it can't still be muted. Do we wear the classics, or do we wear these? All right. Are you guys just frozen or what? It's not, is it mute? Oh, wait, it couldn't have been mute because Huge responded. He said, looks fresh to me, when I was like, my barber jacked up my haircut. So how the hell is it mute? Do you just want to see what I would say if I thought nobody was listening? Or is it really actually still mute? Wrong emoji. Why is that wrong emoji? That's laughing. Sometimes people have one growing from the tip of their nose. This is the way hair is, just pluck it. Pluck it. Over time it will damage the root and it will stop coming in. I did. Just pluck it or oh, maybe I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna start a new one. It says turn down for what? All right, I'm gonna start a new stream in a little bit. So that way, this doesn't go into my daily dose streams. because it's two different things. So I'll be back on in a little bit. Once you get a haircut from him that you really like, take pictures of it, and then you can show it to him every time. You know, I thought about that. I haven't done that. You're right. You're right. I actually think I took You're right. I don't think I took pictures of the nicest one he did, which was last time. Hey, I'm gonna get off and I'll get back on when I get the car, and that way it doesn't this daily dose.